My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to the Hex. Alright, afraid that one's just out of reach for me. Oh, damn. Just gonna try and get to the computer before they can actually wallop me.
Somehow, the more I needed to finish that game, the more I avoided doing it. My parents would call every once in a while to ask how it was going, but I'd just lie.
Okay, so... Ah, right. I'm going to have to mimic it on both paths. So there we get that. And we're also going to need to unlock the other one, so... Up, across, down, down, across, no. That's not going to get that done, is it? Oh, no, wait, never mind, it is. And now all I need to do is... Ooh. Oh, dear. There's no natural directions in which I can go there. Oh, right. I don't need to use that anymore. Of course. Fine. So this now gives us the ability to combat. Lionel, pioneer, futurist, and creator of Super Weasel Kid.
The final straw was those idiotic modders. They took my half-finished game and made a goddamn mockery of it. Aliens in a post-apocalyptic Wild West. It made no sense. If I couldn't finish the game myself, I sure as hell wasn't going to let them do it for me.
Except for the fact that Fallout 1 had aliens in it as well. You know, seems like it does maybe fit.
Getting the legal documents drawn up to take on those modders really fired me up. It was just what I needed to bring those lowlives to task. Those gormless basement dwellers were going to pay forever.
He goes on like that for a while. You must be tired of hearing that voice. We're mere pawns to him, but you can change that. Listen to me. This is important. When you see a door of light, walk back to whence you came and look to your right. Now, let's see how far I can skip you forward.
And that's how I programmed the blood particles. I think it really contributed to the visceral pleasure of Vicious Galaxy 2, making it the obvious standout in the series. My only gripe with the game was the designs of the main characters. They were too old. But everyone wanted the same boring space marines from Vicious Galaxy and
The inn. Hey, looky here. Wow, this is way too loud. All right. Pop that down. Hey, looky here. You found a little secret screen. Hiding secrets like these are a great way to keep a player engaged. You might ask, why did I spend time and money on something that only a few players will see? Well, let me tell you. The few players that do are going to tell damn near everyone they know about the cool secret they found. And the people they tell will be lining up to buy your game. I wish I had put this in the commentary. Ah, well, more material for my book. So, a door of light, back from whence we came. It's a door of light, back from whence we came, and right. mean, it's not.
Eventually, I got my wish. There was some sort of...
Great. I have to turn this back up because I don't think there are different sliders for the voice as well as the music.
breach within game works and a lot. I think that was the lesson. I had to create a new squad of player characters from scratch.
Whoa. Squad of player characters. Okay, fair enough. The map does appear to be changing occasionally.
Told me that I might be in danger. What?
So was that breach the one that we just executed? Oh, we saw that in the basement of the Six Pints
And now we
Inn.
find ourselves at the climax of Walk. The player has to use everything they've learned to solve the ultimate puzzle and arm the bomb. Go on, you can do it.
Okay, everything we've learned, solve the ultimate puzzle, arm the bomb. Yeah, see, the problem with that is we're currently giving Sato the ability to arm the bomb. And I probably need not tell you what Sato do when Sato do what Sato want. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, so probably looking for a double connection here. There's the connection on the first. That's not gonna work. Can't loop back over that. I have to find a way to split naturally. And that'll help me take one down. Then I can use, I guess, this to take the other. No, that's not going to work. Curious. Very, very curious. What if I track this into the side of another? That is to say here. Okay, it doesn't track. So we'll do that connection. Good lord. I just don't yet see this. So this Sato is already triggered. We are going to have to unlock each and every one of them in order to finish this puzzle. Is that true? No, we just need to unlock this one. And this one, because it's splitting, is never going to be part of the activation of that, so it can only ever be used to unlock these. So that much does seem to be true. Yeah, it's a double split. There we go. Wasn't even thinking about the fact that they could chain. So we're just giving Sato full control over a bomb. Cool.
This probably looks daunting. Switches, those creepy eye things, and a splitter all in one puzzle. But it's the last one, I promise.
So that's obviously the first switch. So we need to undo each of the 3 gates. And we're not given the opportunity to do them basically in any different order. Hang on. Backtrack that, backtrack that. Yeah, that's not going to go up. So instead, we're going to have to use this other splitter here. green one, right? Great. And now we just straight across the arm to... Don't you dare. I did all of it perfectly wrong. Wow. Oh, good work, me. Good work, me, indeed. Right, so now I basically need to do it in the other order, right? So I can't trigger blue first, right? Because if I trigger blue first, then I can't access green. But the thing is, this is the easiest way to... There we go. Access them all at the same time. Easy. All right. Turn the bomb. Watch as Sato does something. Okay.
You know, I had to lower the difficulty of that puzzle like 10 times before the average player could solve it.
Yikes.
But great job. You figured it out. You win.
Extremely yikes.
And that brings us to the present. Well, I should say, the near future. The other indie games coming out right now are crap, so Walk is a shoo-in for Game of the Year. This scene is a little glimpse into what's to come.
This might be like the metaphorical door of light. Let's turn right. Okay, I can't hear. I can still hear footsteps. Okay, never mind. We're not going any further. Cool. Probably not the metaphorical door of light. Hey, I had to give it a chance.
The end. Thanks for playing, I guess. At this point, you just have to walk toward the white door frame and the credits roll. And, hey, I'm glad you turned on the developer commentary. I hope my story was as much an inspiration to you as it is to me. This is Lionel Snill, signing off.
I'm sorry.
Did you get all that? Alright, good. Let's get out of here.
I'm sorry, I can't really empathize with that amount of douchebaggery. So instead, I will avert your expectations. That is a character moving off screen. How about you come back here, Budge? Explain to me what this whole Marconi experiment sitting in the middle of the screen is. Yeah, it seems to be the same character with which we've interacted before.
Not my first game. That was my first game.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Root beer tender. So this has actually been up in posters. Oh, this is where the original character that we've constantly seen is from. Ah, okay. Yeah, so we've seen this in posters on the walls, or rather in the walls of the inn. Alright. So I imagine this might actually even take place in 6 pints. Definitely already served more than 6 pints. Starting to get some glitching going on. It seems the glitching is getting worse every character. There's Irving. It's closing time, Reginald. Ah, Reginald. Say, that can't be. It's not even dark yet. It's closing time forever. Lionel is releasing Super Weasel Kit. You can't have some root beer marring his reputation. You must be mistaken. Lionel loves root beer, and he loves me. Lionel wants this. I won't leave. Very well. Oh! Damn! Lionel wants this. Brutal! That's how Reginald's legs got broke. I just assumed it was like an old age wheelchair kind of thing. I don't know what age at which you're refined to a wheelchair. Refined. You know. You get turned down into raw materials and created again as a wheelchair. That explains all of the root beer posters in his room that went unremarked upon. You've seen it all now, haven't you? And you understand why we are gathered here. You have an important role to play in this, so I hope you are ready. My loyal patrons, tonight we are all killers. This is now my only way out. I'd like this to be my final KO. As per our agreement, this'll take me to Rocket, right? For Mr. Shrew. Go on, it's your turn. Is there anything else with which we can interact? Does not appear so. The hex has been opened. I must thank you for your help. The ritual was incomplete without a player. And I do hope you enjoyed your time here at the Six Pint. Your patronage is valued highly. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time for me to meet my maker. Oh. Harsh. What happened to Sato, though? Creator, Daniel Mullins. Composer and sound designer, Jonah Senzel. 3D artist, Brendan Sully Sullivan. Voice actor, Michael Moeller. Playtesters. I wonder if... See, this is the kind of game that would have something after the credits, especially because Sato has not yet been addressed. In fact, the bomb that we directly connected Sato to was not entirely addressed either. So I suspect there's the possibility that that will be. If there isn't, then let me just say in advance, I really enjoyed this game. This was like a super, super cool take on the meta-narrative that has been presented in some other games of kind of similar ilk recently and not so recently. But weaving it into a really, really compelling story. Now, I also understand that there is apparently a secret ending to this game. I am going to go and discover that on my own time because Well, this was my experience with the game. Complete. I don't really go back for secret endings and things like that. I try and achieve them if I can on the first pass, but it doesn't seem like that's the thing. And it also seems like from headlines that I've seen that the secret ending is extremely obscure and possibly in a different video game. Although I'm not entirely certain. Again, that's just my interpretation of headlines that I immediately tried to avoid reading. Special thanks to 2D Light Shooter IK Systems Dan Moran, camera operator, Natasha Urbanchik, the Barkeep's Hand, Brendan Walsh, design advice, Simon Jenkins. All right. Created with Unity 5.6. Secret art asset. At the very end there. All right. Is there anything after? There is. Knew it. There had to be. The game just closed itself. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Hex. Hopefully you've enjoyed your time with it as much as I have. There's a playlist in the description down below if you're looking for any of the content on this game, past, present, and future, or possibly the other game created by the same creator, that is to say Daniel Mullins, Pony Island, which also has its playlist linked in the description down below. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you with some other game next time.